How was it, Mukta ma'am? Must be well.
Yes, ma'am. Very interesting. Like I was telling you in the morning also, very generic schedule, but we achieved a lot
Hmm.
and a lot of light of discussion
Hmm.
and learning for me also. And we could break it down at the level of planning, execution,
Hmm.
and
And the
evaluation.
best part was that everybody participated
Yes, yes, absolutely.
because they had to do something or the else, na, in their sessions. So
Yes, very nice. It was from a very different perspective.
hmm.
Like usually we are talking about question papers or curriculum or something. So it was a very different approach.
Hmm.
Nice. It was innovative.
Hmm.
Hello, hi sir. Good afternoon, sir. आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून सर, कैसे हो?
बस सर बैठे
यस साहब, गुड आफ्टरनून।
Teachers are not joining. I think all the principals, those who are here, I think you have informed your teachers of the subject specific that they should join fast.
Yes, ma'am, we have informed them. जी.
But
Yes, Anupam, we have.
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम।
good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
We
Ma'am,
have
we have
informed.
informed. Ma'am, we have informed to all.
Okay. But abhi,
Our teachers are ready.
will we have a space?
5 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now, though, I think only 1 or 2 minutes are left.
Yeah. ma'am.
यस साहब, गुड आफ्टरनून।
Good afternoon, everybody.
Within our teachers joining?
Yes, ma'am, they are joining. I'm on just on.
We have to join with
Just check the sound.
Link has been shared with everyone in the group.
Okay. Nitin, just check the sound. So now we are waiting for ma'am. I think very soon she is going to join. रमेश सर वहां पे ठंड हो गई क्या? आपने स्वेटर पहना हुआ है?
बारिश है मैम, बारिश।
अच्छा,
रेनिंग।
रेनिंग? ओके।
रेनिंग एंड थंडरिंग।
ओके। अच्छा, दैट।
या
हाँ। but not here in Shimla.
And here we have rain and storming.
Okay. Let me just check if ma'am has joined. I think Mr. Mukesh is not there.
No, I am here, ma'am.
Acha, you are there? Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Baki all are there. I think Jeevan Jyoti ma'am is there. Harneet ma'am is there. Mukta ma'am. Masuma ma'am is also there. And Shogi, like Bir sir is also there. Ramesh sir is there. Kat sir is there. Many teachers are also here. And I think the 2 days were very fruitful to all of you. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And we welcome you on behalf of HP Zone F after the 2 days capacity building program, which is over by now. And I must say, ma'am, that all the subjects and all the subject experts and the teachers, I think it was planned very beautifully, and they have delivered their sessions very, very beautifully. And each and every participant of the different subject has participated with full enthusiasm, ma'am. It was really a wonderful experience, joyful experience, and we also learned a lot from the workshop. Thank you so much, ma'am, for organizing this workshop.
Uh,
And I request ma'am now, Honorable Regional Officer ma'am, Anuradha Sharma, to please bless us with her kind words, ma'am.
Thank you, Anupam. The cooperation of everybody. And of course, we troubled Anupam a lot. But Anupam, thank you so much. And of course, Masuma, Harneet, Jyoti, Priyanka, everybody, Mr. Kath, Rameji. And of course, we are missing Pathak ji. Pathak ji is really indisposed. उनको कल 101, 102 temperature था और आज भी morning में he was not well. But I'm glad कि Deepak conducted the show very well and it was very good. और वो दयानंद की जो वो है उससे भी बात हुई थी मेरी, नाम बोल रही हूँ उसका, I'm forgetting her name.
Poonam ma'am.
Poonam, yeah, Poonam Dhiman. Luckily, I could also manage to go in every session, right from EEDP to 12th, in all the streams I could manage. और सब में मैं 15-20 minutes I could spend. And of course, the whatever I wanted to speak and whatever I observed, it was quite an enthralling experience for me too. My only submission to all the principal and of course the subject coordinators and the and your coordinators who are working in the school, आपके सब्जेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर्स, आपके जो HODs हैं, प्लस हमारे जो मास्टर ट्रेनर्स हैं, those who have been trained by the zonal by the head office, I am really requesting them कि please जो हमने ये 2 दिन की ट्रेनिंग किया, honestly speaking, your whole year is dependent on these 2 days training. Let me tell you, let me be very very candid and honest with you. क्योंकि अगर आपके अच्छी तरह से प्लानिंग, आपकी लेसन प्लान डायरी में लॉन्ग टर्म प्लानिंग, शॉर्ट टर्म प्लानिंग और ये सब कुछ होगा, जो सब्जेक्ट वाले टीचर्स हैं सब्जेक्ट वाइज, जो क्लास टीचर्स, मदर टीचर्स हैं वो अपना सारा बनाएं. एंड आई एम 100% श्योर कि इफ they will follow this kind of modus operandi, we will not go wrong. And I have addressed everybody and I have especially the PGTs. देखो PGTs जो expect करते हैं कि जूनियर की स्कूल में ऐसा होना चाहिए कि जो हमारे पास बच्चे आते हैं उनमें ये नहीं होता, वो नहीं, तो वो उस वक्त ग्रज करके कोई फायदा नहीं है. Instead they should go and see the working in the junior school, junior classes. Rather I will request you all कि हफ्ते में या 15 दिन में एक बार सारे डिपार्टमेंट की right from nursery to right from class 1 to 12th class, जैसे इंग्लिश वाले हैं तो उनकी सबकी होनी चाहिए, हिंदी वाले जो हैं वो 1 से लेके 10th तक, उनकी तो नर्सरी केजी वर्णावली से भी होनी चाहिए. मीनिंग देयर बाय वॉट एवर दे एक्सपेक्ट, जैसे जो 12th क्लास की टीचर एक्सपेक्ट करती है कि वो कैसे उसके पास वो प्रोडक्ट आने चाहिए, तो दैट कैन ओनली हेल्प यू आउट अगर वो ब्रिज करेंगे गैप को, जो गैप्स जहाँ हैं वो ब्रिज करेंगे. प्लस जो जैसे जिस टीचर ने 6th में पढ़ाना है तो वो 5th में जाके जरूर देखे कि जो ये बच्चे मेरे पास नेक्स्ट ईयर आने हैं क्या इनमें उतनी क्षमता है. whatever, इंग्लिश की टीचर जाके इंग्लिश देखे, हिंदी की टीचर जाके हिंदी देखे. आई एम 100% श्योर कभी आप ऐसा कुछ अरेंजमेंट कर दें जो एक्सचेंज एक आधा वो पीरियड ले लें जाके कुछ है. मैं अपने स्कूल में ओरल्स, जब भी जितने ओरल्स होते थे, हाउ वी यूज टू इम्प्रूव अवर ओरल स्किल्स, आई यूज टू आस्क, जैसे कंपटीशन करवा देती थी, जैसे ए की टीचर बी में जाके लेगी ओरल्स, बी की सी में, सी की डी में, और ऐसे इंटरचेंज करके दे यूज टू गो एंड टेक द रीडिंग टेस्ट, द रेसिटेशन, द ओरल स्किल्स वर ऑल जज्ड बाय देयर काउंटर पार्ट्स. उससे फर्क पड़ता है, दे कम टू नो, उनको पता होता है कि अपने आप, क्योंकि अपने आप को कुछ भी जैसे मर्जी इवेलुएट कर लें, कहीं ना कहीं we are biased also. But if somebody else will come and your children will be exposed to some different teacher, definitely उनका phobia, उनका डर खत्म होता है, and they really feel elated and good also. I mean, these are the ETBT experience which I'm sharing with you, and I'm sure कि जो मैंने अपने जीवन में earn किया, I'm trying to disseminate it to you people. और उससे फर्क पड़ता है. Rather तुम लोग भी जब ये से common session हो तो तुम बता सकते हो. And I have been to every session. I have told the teachers, I have told everybody. I was with the physical education teachers also. देखो स्कूल में फिजिकल एजुकेशन उतनी ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि आपकी सारी ग्रोथ जो है वो फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट पे बिलोंग करती है। तो अगर हमारे जो ये फिजिकल इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हैं ये एक्टिव होंगे तो डेफिनेटली हमारी बाकी डेवलपमेंट्स भी दे विल आल्सो टेक प्लेस गुड। और दूसरा, अनुपम, जितने बायो टीचर्स होते हैं ना, उनको दे शुड लेंड देयर हैंड्स टू दीज फिजिकल इंस्ट्रक्टर्स।
Yes, ma'am. Sure,
हाँ,
ma'am.
जरूर, ये जरूर करना चाहिए। जैसे एक आधा टॉपिक्स जो है जिनकी एक्सपर्टीज होती है, तो अगर वो जाके या उनको या जो हमारे फिजिकल वाले हैं इनको जाके आपको जाके बोल दें तो अपने आप भी बैठे। वैसे करना तो इन्हीं को चाहिए, क्योंकि फिजियोलॉजी जितनी अच्छी तरह से इनको भी आनी चाहिए कि कैसे पढ़ानी है, क्या करना है कुछ। सो आई थिंक biology teachers can collaborate with the physical instructors, and then of course science teachers and all, नीचे 10th तक के साइंस टीचर्स के साथ। तो मुझे लगता है कि आवर फिजिकल एजुकेशन विल डेफिनेटली इम्प्रूव। हैंड होल्डिंग शुड बी देयर इन द स्कूल। बिना हैंड होल्डिंग के ही होगा। दैट इज व्हाट आई वांट टू से। Rest, thank you all. Wonderful 2 days. Even I'm going very elated, and I'm sure now my work and our principal's work is on. टीचरों ने जो करना था कर दिया, अब हमको मॉनिटर करना अपने अपने स्कूलों में। प्लस वी विल बी विजिटिंग विद द ऑडिट टीम। जैसे ही हम सीबीएसई से थोड़ा फ्री होंगे, विल स्टार्ट अवर, बाय द टाइम वी आर गिविंग टाइम टू द स्कूल प्रिंसिपल्स टू सी सारी अपना जो हमने ये करवाया है, इट शुड बी डन इन टोटो इन द क्लासेस। पूरा पिक्चर बना के डायरी से पहले, जिसमें आपके डेवलपमेंट स्किल्स सब कुछ एंटर होना चाहिए, प्लस वैल्यू एजुकेशन, वैल्यू इनकल्केशन उसमें होनी चाहिए। सो बाय द टाइम वी कम फॉर द इंस्पेक्टर, मे बी मे एंड में। अनुपम, कब तक फ्री हो जाएंगे हम सीबीएसई से? मे एंड में
हम हो जाएंगे by 24th 25th में, but 12th का we are continuing with I think 10th और 11th जून में।
चलो बस फिर जून में कर लेंगे। जून में विल बी गोइंग। जून 15 के बाद जब हमारी समर ब्रेक खत्म हो जाती है, उसके बाद विल बी विजिटिंग। हमारी जैसे ऑडिट टीम्स जाती हैं, मैं खुद भी जाऊंगी अपने आप। आई विल कम एंड आई वुड लाइक कि मैं आके सारे स्कूलों में देखूं, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू वाइंड अप द ईयर बाय गिविंग माय फिजिकल प्रेजेंस एवरीवेयर। जो मैंने आप लोगों के साथ किया है, आई वुड लाइक टू गिव इट अ गुड शेप। Thank you so much. Wonderful to be with you all.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
now
you so
I would
much,
like
ma'am.
each one of you to deliberate. We'll start from Rampur. Rampur से penetrate करते हुए हम नीचे आएंगे। क्या बोलते हैं, कैद साहब, आपसे शुरू करेंगे। 2-2 मिनट आप सब बोलते हैं।
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. So, regarding this 3rd to 5th social science, I have observed, ma'am, every school's participant teacher beautifully explained their topic, and even other delegates involved them. Activity were done properly. Best practice was shared, especially planning, execution, evaluation, how to do in the classes. Everything was nicely explained.
चलो,
Hope
thank
that
you.
we will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
अच्छा लगा ना आपको? ठीक
जी
लगा
जी,
ना?
everything good.
चलिए, अब मुक्ता।
Better
Yes,
than
Mukta?
previous workshop.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. The teachers, firstly, I must compliment, ma'am. I was sharing with Anupam ma'am also. Though the schedule was very generic, but surprisingly, some very effective things came out, because we had never done it in this way before. And taking planning, execution, and evaluation, and working on the types of evaluation, execution strategies. And some very nice quotes were shared by teachers. I would like to share one especially, that instead of searching for intelligence in students, a teacher must search for interest in students.
Oh,
Which
wonderful.
so that really stayed with me. And that evaluation is a process by which we assess the effectiveness of our own teaching rather
Yes.
than the student.
Wonderful.
So these things were highlighted, and that plan is a blueprint, it's a roadmap, it's a brainstorming process, and requires decision making. So once we know, it's like lighting a lantern in a dark tunnel when you have a plan. So I think discussing on these points really made us sit up and see our level of planning, execution strategies, and evaluation strategies.
So
And in
Mukta, I
fact,
will really request you all कि जब आपके टीचर्स ये प्लानिंग, जैसे मान लो आपने कर भी लिया, प्लीज गो एंड रीडू इट, एक द्वारा करवा के पेस्ट करवा दो अपनी लेसन प्लान डायरीज में, और प्लीज सारा कुछ उसमें डेवलपमेंट्स और स्केल्स जितने हैं वो सारे corresponding to the topic सारा लिखवाना, और प्लीज एग्जीक्यूट इन द सेम वे, राइट?
right, ma'am. So teachers really contributed, and one of our teachers also composed a poem on in economics, though little offbeat, but it was nice and it was entertaining also. Very innovative aspects teachers put up. We had a wonderful time, ma'am, and thank you so much.
No, I would like to hear that catchphrase. Come on.
The poem.
Poem,
it,
yeah.
it was little on a melancholic note. Kalpana, you are there?
अच्छा चलो कोई बात नहीं, चलो जब कभी आएंगे तब सुन लेंगे. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I'll share it with you on WhatsApp. Is a couple of lines.
Okay.
I'll share it with you.
Okay. All right. रामपुर से अब कुमार सेन से.
Kumar. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Ramesh ji.
We are grateful to you for providing us such type of facility in the beginning of session, and for this workshop. Theme of the workshop was also well planned. All the resource persons were actively participating in the program, and all the teachers' participation were also up to the mark. They learned a lot from the workshop, and we will try to implement all those things which we learned from this workshop, and it will be helpful for the growth of.
आपने करना है रमेश जी, बिल्कुल हमारे यहाँ बस आपको देखना है सबको. चलिए नेक्स्ट. ठोक से तो अब पाठक जी हैं नहीं, आई एम सॉरी, पर चलिए कोई बात नहीं. अब नेक्स्ट शिमला में आ जाओ. ज्योति से शुरू करते हैं. ज्योति.
Ma'am, EDP has again surprised us with so many activities. First of all, ma'am, thank you so much for this topic, the stages of teaching. Ma'am, every teacher must be planning, executing, and evaluating, but the way they have taken up it is more clear now to them that how important planning, execution, and evaluation is for every teaching learning lesson in the classroom. And ma'am, every school has prepared such wonderful activities, and very nicely they have taken up all these parts of the teaching in their sessions.
बट जो कि आपने ज्यादा ये जरूर बल देना डेवलपमेंट्स पे, स्किल्स पे, सब प्रिंसिपल्स इस पे जरा दे देंगे, एंड वैल्यू इनकल्केशन, राइट?
And ma'am, in English, it was very good that the curriculum is available now. Curriculum for class 9 to 10. CBSE has given, and teachers have taken up in English session. They have made it clear that which topics are deleted from the syllabus, and how planning is to be done. Moral values are to be taken up with every lesson, as ma'am you suggested in the session.
I'm glad.
They have,
हर चैप्टर को कल वैल्यू के साथ वो करना है, कॉरेस्पॉन्ड करना है.
And ma'am, planning is to be done keeping in mind the holidays, and the fixture is to be made according to the activities they are taking throughout the year. So they will
now
keep in mind. Now
you will not hear, principals will not hear, ma'am ये हो गया तो हमारा ये रह गया, ये हो गया. बिल्कुल नहीं रहेगा. अब तब हमारी सक्सेसफुल होती है ये. चलिए लखबीर जी. थैंक यू ज्योति, थैंक यू. लखबीर.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Ma'am, as I was in subject Hindi 3rd to 5, तो मैं हिंदी में था मैम 3rd to 5 ग्रुप में. जैसा हमारे वर्कशॉप के थीम के मुताबिक मैम हमारे जो प्रेजेंटेशंस थे प्लानिंग, एग्जीक्यूशन और इवेल्युएशन पे थे. कल का हमारा सभी जो कल का सेशंस थे यस्टरडे के, वो सभी मैम प्लानिंग, एग्जीक्यूशन और इवेल्युएशन पे थे. सभी जो हमारे मास्टर ट्रेनर थे, स्पेशली सोलन से, दयानंद से या और डीएवी चौक, सो सभी ने मैम बहुत अच्छे प्रेजेंटेशन दिए, इवेल्युएशन पे हो, एग्जीक्यूशन पे हो या प्लानिंग पे, पार्ट योजना जो
बस
हमारी होती
आपने
है।
लखवीर जी देख लेना कि अब ये कार्यान्वित होने चाहिए आपके स्कूल
हाँ
में।
जी मैम। और आज के मैम हमारे लगभग सभी जो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट वैरायटीज थी कि हमारे आज लाइव एक्टिविटीज थी, सभी टीचर्स ने लेसन प्लान डिलीवर किए, और काफी लाइव एक्टिविटीज मैम आज हमारे डिबेट, डेक्लेमेशन और लघु नाटिका, कविता गायन, सभी टीचर्स ने लाइव करके दिखाया, जो बड़ा एक डिफरेंट था पहले से मैम, बड़ा अच्छा इस बार हुआ। और इवेल्युएशन जो हमारा एक स्पेशल कंटेंट था कि उस पे कैसे जो इवेल्युएशन होनी चाहिए उसके ऊपर काफी जो है
वेरी
जी मैम।
ओके। दाला घाट, दाला
Good
घाट।
afternoon. Good afternoon, respected Aru ma'am, fellow principals and teachers. I want to add, ma'am, that though we all used to do these things traditionally, but this time, the workshop has been presented with a different flavor by introducing very, corporate things like long-term vision, short-term vision, and very short-term vision. Uh, I must say that the planning without execution is a daydreaming. So I am sure that all the teachers who have attended the workshop will execute it in their respective institutions in letter and spirit. And surely we will, when when the schools will be audited, evaluation will be done, the results will be, visible. Uh, all the teachers in the physics workshop have contributed constructively, and very new things have come up. We have also discussed annual pedagogy plan and portfolio making. So it was wonderful, ma'am. Thank you very much.
All right. Now Solan ji, Solan.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and good afternoon to all principals and teachers. Ma'am, this was a wonderful topic. Planning, execution, and evaluation, the three pillars of teaching learning process, they were dealt with in detail in these 2 days. And the beauty of the sessions was that all the teachers from every school worked on these three pillars, and they took up these topics in detail, and a lot of activities, new activities came up, and I'm quite sure that everyone has taken something new when they are going to go to their classrooms. And at the end, we all emphasized also that whatever we have learned in these 2 days, let's make sure that we actually make it a part of our regular classroom. So thank you so much, ma'am. A lot of value inculcation was also done in all the three areas where the teachers were doing their presentation. Day 2 was full of hands-on, which was something very new, and I feel that that is something that will really bring about a lot of change in the classrooms in the coming days. Thank you.
Yeah, this is how we make our children very vocal and very, very extrovert, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Over to Harneet.
Good afternoon, ma'am. These 2 days, good afternoon, all the principals and all the fellow teachers. These 2 days of workshops were actually like post-COVID, they were like getting back into the routine, the plan. But I'm surprised. I think during the COVID times, the teachers have been planning their lessons very meticulously. The planning part was excellent. I liked the way the teachers were planning their lessons. All the teachers, I was in the commerce for 11th and 12th. The teachers made excellent plans. Their planning was excellent. Execution, when I saw, yes, there were small lacunas, but yes, they were doing the execution also very, very well. And ma'am, I think if that's the way, and the second day, of course, they all presented their hands-on. It was all hands-on, like ma'am said, and their presentations were very good. Now, also because of the post-COVID, their hybrid, because of hybrid teaching, they are keeping into account both the technology, use of integration of technology, as well as using themselves as teaching aids, and the teacher's presence. It was excellent. The only thing that I found a bit lacking was that their communicative skills were a little below expectations. As a
I
teacher,
think I passed on this message to everybody.
yes.
And
So,
I'm glad you pointed out. And I
Hanji.
think, see, language skills to build up your language is not very difficult. देखो हिंदी को भी कोई हमको जैसे हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है कोई हमको भी बोले कि 5 मिनट के लिए जरा आ जाओ स्टेज पे और हिंदी में बोलो तो we will also fumble and stumble.
Yes, ma'am.
We really have to be very, very particular about our preparation, about our how to build up our language, be it Hindi, be it Punjabi, Sanskrit, कोई भी language हो, क्योंकि appropriately बोलना, you really have to work hard on it.
Yes, ma'am. They knew their content, they were delivering it, but while delivering their content, because they were facing language barrier. I don't know, probably they are using dual language method in the classes, but that was just the little part that they need to improve. Otherwise, they were doing very, very well, and I was very happy with the kind of planning and execution they are doing and evaluation. Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
glad, and I think our theme was really.
Yes, ma'am. That helped. That was needed. Thank you, ma'am.
Chalo, okay. Next. अब कौन है कुम्हार हट्टी Priyanka?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, the theme was very excellent. All the teacher presented their content very well. And the second day, they live demonstrated the experiment from the lab. So every topic was taken in detail and discussed with all. And all have participated very well in the presentations.
I'm glad. And Priyanka, since you are new to our DAV, how did you like? कैसा लग रहा है आपको ये trainings and all?
Ma'am, they are definitely they are going to help everyone, including me. It is good for teachers, but it is also very learning experience for me personally.
Chalo, good. Now, last but not the least, I think only Anupam is left.
Good afternoon, ma'am. As I already said in the beginning also, ma'am, these 2 days were so amazing, especially the second day, where every teacher planned and executed, and assessment was also there, ma'am, and they actually picked up one topic from each chapter, then they planned it, then they executed, and then they did the evaluation also. So I think in this way, every participant was fully engrossed in these 2 days, ma'am, especially second day, and we make you sure that all these, whatever we have discussed in the workshop, that will be implemented in the classroom teaching learning process.
और वो हम जब academic audit के लिए आएंगे तो हम जरूर देखेंगे. So please, this is a home task for everybody. Please maintain. Otherwise, तो fiasco होगा और तो कुछ नहीं. But I am sure कि you people will follow.
I must say, ma'am, that every teacher, from every school, they did a lots of efforts, ma'am, and then they
सब करते हैं अनुपम, सब करते हैं, and ये तभी होता है जब टॉप गियर पे हम सब चलते हैं तो सब होगा. चलो, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. अब सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. अब करो शांति पाठ.
शांति पाठ.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank
all
you.
success in coming ventures. Lovely
Thank you,
CBSE
ma'am.
result. Lovely year. May God eliminate all your problems. Thank you so much. Heartiest blessings.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you, teachers. You did a great
Ma'am.
job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you to all.
Thank you.
Afternoon and thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.